Alright guys, we're here in Cancun. We'll be flying over to Kingston, Jamaica. I'm taking advantage of the ATC available. Let's get our batteries. Let's look here. Oh, looking good. Let's go ahead and get our batteries on. And we do have external power available. Galley. Signs, not smoking. Strobes going to auto, nav logo. And let's get this guy up. APU squib and fire test. Now squib. And fire. I'll do the same for engine 1 and 2. So squib and fire. Let's see. Alright, looking good. I'm gonna go ahead and start ABU now. Window heater, Pro Heat. So the annunciator test. Looking good. To arm the emergency exit lights, and there we go. Alrighty. To outline the IRS. First, we gotta go up here. We're good through May 16th. Looking good. And outline the IRS. Django, November, Oscar, 4 Charlie Juliet is our flight number. And let's take a look at our cost index 1.5. Actually, so you know what? Let me see if I can change that up. Reason is, hold on. I want to change this flight plan. Alright, so full payload, that's one thing I want to change. The other thing I want to change is cost index, and let's do 100. Put everything at max here. Keep things interesting for us. Alright, looking good. So we've got, let's see, we changed that. We had flight level 350. We'll probably go lower now. You know, looking at 310. And we'll refile that. Awesome. Alright, get that out of the way, and then refresh this. Awesome. Ground equipment, let's take a look at ground equipment. Left stairs, main forward, aft bulk, and that's all. Just take a look here real quick. Take a look outside. Awesome. Here we are. Alright, back in the cockpit. Alright, we change our costinics to 100, but it's probably easier to re-import. There you go. We're already aligned, and that would be 100. I'll bump up our cruise speed a little bit. Flight level 310. So that's looking good. We'll continue our copy checks. Load up the aircraft. Weight and balance. I'm going to do custom cargo from some brief update and apply to the aircraft. So that's good. Yeah, I can do right away. So that way we can go ahead and start our fuel pumps. Alrighty. Doing -5 and -5 on there. Constraint airport. Normal tests here. We'll do the test later for weather radar.
Pull up. Pull up.
Alrighty.
Terrain. 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 Terrain.
I got 310 and I got a step to 320 and then back to 310 from the looks of it. Let's go ahead and get our ATIS. They just disconnected, unfortunately. So we'll go up with all right, 2994 is the altimeter. And then we've got 120 at 8, 7 miles, fuel 15, scatter 200 at the flight level 200, 2821, 2994. That's looking good. Awesome. Let's look at our SID. Looks like we got Heka 2 Alpha, runway 12 right. Pulling it up here. So that'll be through Heka Iluba. So it's not this one actually. What's the runway again? Alright, we're down here, departing 12 right. Heka 2 Alpha. 12 right. There we are. That's the one we need. Or not. RNAV 12 right. There we go. We could actually do a VOR departure. That would be awesome. Keep it more interesting. This is pretty much RNAV all the way. So I think I'll switch over to what was it with the Nubby heck though, it would be maybe this one. Let me look at that again. Which one would it be? Let me cancel that and pull those up again and pull the SIDS, and that would be 12 right. Yeah, it's a Dumbo 1 Alpha. Dumbo 1 Alpha. We're gonna do that. Dumbo 1 Alpha. There we are. And we add that. Yeah, it makes it more fun. Alright. So departure, SID, runway 12 right. Dumbo 1 Alpha. And I'll insert that. Looking good. Now that entails departing onto right. The runway heading is 125, so proceed on one. Oh, we just proceed outbound on one. Hold on a second. That's the wrong one. I'm looking at the wrong one. So let me unpin that and that the other one. So we want to take that out and I want to do this one. There we go. Now I got the correct one. So basically, depart runway heading. Climb on radio 125 to DME7, then a left, turn left, and proceed on course 113 to intercept radio 122 to Dumbo. So it's out on a 122 to Dumbo, then continue on the assigned route for ATC instructions. So that makes it a little bit more interesting. Alright, and we have here Bravo, so that's a max of 200 knots until DME 4, and that's all. So with that we need a VOR, so that's 13.6 outbound on a 125. So 13.6 outbound on a 125. Alright, awesome. And what else you got? Till DME 7 left 113, so it's going to be a heading of 113. And then I'm going to do, I'll just climb to maintain 4,000. So we'll climb to 4,000. Awesome. We got that. And no, we're going to do heading select. It's 125 until 70 DME. Okay, we can do a 125 then. Outbound on 125, then a heading, so we're going to do that. Alright. Take off. We're going to do a 12 right. Here we are, and let's calculate. Alright, flex of 58. And I got 168 on V2. Plus 5. And actually we can do, yeah, we can play that for you. 59 and 68. So as far as performance goes, we're going to go 59 and 68. Cool. That's taken care of. Alright, block fuel. $35.2. Let me go ahead and clear those. And I'm showing 35.2, so awesome. And our zero fuel weight, 286.6. And a CG 31. There we are. Flight 310, so that's looking good. Let's get the flight plan on there and our departure info in here. We're already 122.8, and let me go ahead and put come to a 121.5, and that should be it. Looking good. Just put that correct on there. Oh, they adjusted that, so now it's a little bit easier to. Here we are. One thing I want to see if it's still. At 46. Yeah, it is, guys. I got 46 APU starts. Awesome. Get that out of the way, and let's go ahead and start our flight deck prep checklist. FMCs initialize the FP setup. Non-smoke is an auto. Seatbelts on. Hydraulic power panel set and check. Fire recorder ground controls on. Strobe lights are auto. Navigator lights are on. ATS lever on. Bit trim. Yaw damper on. Electrical power panel checked. Engine 1 fire panel 2 and APU are checked and tested. Electric indication panel checked. Engine panel checked. Fuel panel set. Cabin pressure panel is checked. Window heater and probe heater on. Vent panel checked. Emergency exit lights are armed. Air bleed panel checked. Conditioner temperature panel set and checked. Back temp panel checked. Oxygen panel checked. EFIS control panel checked. FCP is checked. So I got 173, which is V2 plus 5, 4,000 initial climb, and we're going to climb on a 125 until 4,000, and then until 70 ME, and then we make a left turn 113. And from there, we're going to intercept the outbound 122 until we reach Dumbo, DME 22. Captain switch panel, let's get that on. Standby airspeed indicators checked, RMI, PFD&D checked, altimeter, IVSI, ADF, RMI is checked, EGPWS button push and tested. Clock set and checked, standby horizon, altimeter are checked, left flash position indicator, I got 0, 0, and that's all the way up. Brake pressure gauge is checked, outer braking system checked, parking brake is set. Rev unlock, engine instruments and lights, all extinguished. Landing elevations, we're going to set that now. 20 feet, so we can do 50 on here. And 20 feet. So right around there, matching up with the indication. Landing gear warning tested, brake fin. Not needed, not required. Speed brake handles retracted. Takeoff warnings checked. Fuel levers off. ATC transponder. We're gonna do 2000, and then we're also gonna do. I will leave it at standby for now. Rudder trim set to 0. Weather radar, I will test it after engine start. Reason is, I don't think I can. Actually, maybe I can. Let's see. Okay, so I can. Alright, so that's good. Just having a hard time. There you are. Getting in there, it's going to do that. There we go. Okay. Rudder trim 0, weather radar test, at FMS routes program, performance data is calculated, and TRB set. So we are pretty much ready. With that, we can do our before start. Our copy prep is completed. Signs are on and auto. Fuel quantity checked. I got 35.1 thousand pounds. Nav, FMS, and radios. We're going to do a non-RNAV departure using a VOR. Landing elevation is set. I got 50 and about 22 on here. Altimeter set. 2994 on all three. Takeoff warnings check, brakes and escape is on, and we're ready for push and start. So with that, let's go ahead and close the aircraft. Make sure I got my ABO bleeds, ground bars coming off. And let's go ahead and close door 1 and everything else. Actually, I could have done that. Close all doors. Alright. Parking brake set. Jock is coming off. Left stairs coming off. And GPU is coming off. All we need now is our pushback, and we'll connect the tug now. Says not available again. Oh well. Alright, as far as planning goes, we're gonna do I think actually we should pull push back here. So we're going to do that. And there. And over here. Target tag not available was, so let's see. We'll try and see what happens. Traffic, Aerounion-A300-600F Charlie George is pushing back out of stand 67 out to taxiway Echo 2. I'm not sure if there's any other aircraft in here. Looks like no. Here we go. All right, starting engine 2. Why does that not close? Again. So weird. I'll take care of that in a little bit. Alright, 25, looking good. EGT's rising. Oil temps. Awesome. Power generator kicking in. Stabilizing. Alright, let's go ahead and start engine 1. Valves open. And 2's rising. Way down 25. We're flying the GE today. Oil pressure's rising. There we go, 25. Introduce the fuel. EGT's rising. Oil temps and pressure looking good. Stabilizing the EGT. Second, another good start for engine 1. Awesome. Continuous relight. APU can come off. APU bleeds. It's our net. Max. Hold on a second. That's 1515. So 2 notches. I'm gonna go ahead and put straight up TRA. And let's try to figure out what's going on here. It's been bugging with me. Oh, now it's showing close. Interesting. Let me take a quick look around the aircraft. Yeah, it's looking good. It's just like yesterday. It happened during pushback only. The plane was all closed up. Alright, all good. Getting on traffic, Aerounion-A300-600F Charlie Test taxiing via Echo 2 and Charlie holding point, Charlie 9er, runway 1 to right. Cancun. I'm just going to deploy them. Taxi lights, runway turn off, and wink. Brakes released. Get about 25%. We're really heavy though. Fully loaded. Should be a very long takeoff. Alright, in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and load the chart on here. I'm just gonna need the departure as a 10-3 Alpha that I need. And again, it's going to be non-RNAV departure. We're going to use a VOR solely. VOR in heading mode. Far back a little bit here. Let's do a flight control. Full left, full right, up, down, right rudder, and left rudder. Ignition is continuous relight, APU bleed is off, APU master is off, any not required, speed brakes is armed. We have slats and flaps 1515, rudder trim is set at 0. And trim set for takeoff. Clear on the left, clear on the right. And that was a down 0.1. And I'm going to go ahead and run before takeoff. Flight controls check, briefing is confirmed. Slats, flaps set, 1515. Performance FMAs, 59, 68, and 73. Takeoff config, I'm going to head and check that now. Is normal. Transponder set, TRA 2000. Zero lights, we're going to head and change it to nose lights to take off. Runway turn off is on, landing lights aren't coming on. Also going to go ahead and turn on the strobe since we're going to line up right away. No aircraft in the vicinity. And we're going to do weather radar on the left. Before takeoff down to line is complete. Cabin, TCAS. Weather radar's on. I'm going to do a pegs off departure. Ignition continuous relight and no any ice. So before takeoff checklist, below the line, also complete. Cancun traffic already on 4 Charlie J, that says lining up runway 12 right, Cancun. So remember, 125, radio 125 up to 4,000 up to DME 7, then 113 heading to intercept at 122 outbound radio.
Cancun traffic, Southwest 587, we're pushing back in 44.
Traffic, Aerounion 4 Charlie Jet is departing runway 12 right to Cancun. I'm going to hold the brakes, get the most out of it, the engines. Here we are. Alright, let's hold the brakes 48%. No, 50%. minutes, stay low. Let's do toga. Brakes release. Airspeed is alive, and that was 100 knots. V1, we're on tape. Positive rate. Gears coming up. Autopilot. 15-0. I know, I'll get to it. Give me a second. It's up to 10,000, we're good. $200 knots. We're limited at 200 knots. Till 4 DME. We're at 2 DME now. .4, and I'll keep the slats out for now. 3 miles. Just cruise for a little bit now. 4 miles, heading mode. Actually. There we go. And we're going to intercept the 122 outbound. And we'll continue our climb. 310 all the way. Track. Now we don't have the speed limitation anymore. Transition altitude's 185. Once we get over to Dumbu, then I'll switch over to RNAV. And slats can go up. Just over green dot. Retract. And I can go back to off. Ignition's going back to off. Okay, good so far. So we're already tracking down past the 10 DME, tracking down to Dumbo. Dumbo is a DME 22 from Cancun VOR. And then we proceed on course. Let's match up the heading here. And let's do 12 miles on a TCAS. Looking good. Okay, about 3,000 feet per minute. Not bad. Not bad. All right, lights are coming out. Nose lights. Runway turn off. Wing. Seatbelt can come off too. There's 19 miles. $20. All right, 22, we do a direct HECAT. There's 22. Back to nav, and let's do map. There we are. We're switching to our nav. So we're looking at about an hour and 20 minutes from now till we get there. Not too bad. Go back to the en route map. Not sure why it's not showing the. Let's try that again. I don't know. Are we going direct? HECAT and Aluba. So Aluba's next. And then after Aluba, Nembi. Let me pull it up here real quick. Try to see what's going on, and it's not showing the track. It really doesn't matter. It won't make much of a difference. All right, the Nambi goes parallel. There you go, Nambi. And that's where we enter Jamaican airspace over Grand Cayman, then Nauru, Oteco, Frost, over Betsy. No, from Frost direct to Elzer, which is all the way down here. All ready for the approach. So it's okay, it doesn't show the track. No big deal. Getting a Mach decimal 82. There's 18,000, 18.5 is our transition, so we're going to do swap the standard now. Slats and flaps are retracted, landing gears up and neutral. Backs are on, speed brakes are disarmed. Stereo lights, nose lights, runway turn off, anti-ice, not required, ignition is off, ABU is off, altimeter set standard, landing lights are retracted and off, seatbelts are off, and our after takeoff and climb checklist complete. I'm gonna put these fixes just for the heck of it. Duct, a Luba duct, not allowed. Okay. I need to put one. Put over here. There you go. Luba ducta mitol. And NAPRA. And then Mamby's next. We'll clear that. And that's it. It's a beautiful aircraft. Nina. Got the alternate 320. And our step, let's look at our step here. Did I just... Looking good. We'll do a fuel check over Iluba, 26.4. We just passed Iluba. We're at 27.5, so we're good. Next one, it's going to be Mumbai, 21.8. If there's any other aircraft in the area. Let's see. Nope, nobody. This guy going to Houston, but he's going a different way. This guy right here is going to Houston. I am right here. And because this guy was the one that was on frequency, he's going to Austin on a climb out. And this one is coming in from, or going to Guatemala. Nice. Lots of departures out of Kingston. So. That looks like they are departing runway 30 now in Kingston. One 150-005 and 12. And 100-308 at 2. And as of right now, the winds in Kingston are full level here. $290.05. $17.2 over Kingston, and our alternate is Montego Bay. Right? MKJS? Just double check here. Might not be. Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. Make sure the cruising wind looks good. We're leveling off at 310 now. 318.33, and that's correct. So I actually want to do a fuel check on this. See how we do. Let's look at the weather en route. Alright, so we've got, we're right now over Central American control. That's what the radar is showing now, so nothing as of right now. We had some buildups just east of Montego Bay, but that has dissipated. Let's look at the forecast. TAF for... Alright, right now it's 115, 17, 115. Wind variable at 2, and that's pretty much it. Nothing really. Let's look at the our Sigmat. Nothing as well. Nice and clear. And our wind barbs. Oops, our wind barbs at flight level 300. Yeah, well, pretty much a tailwind all the way at about 35 knots, 35, 40 knots throughout. Showing 42 right now. And let's see what else you got. If you got any buildups. Did anything cooking? Doesn't seem like it. And that's pretty much it then. Turbulence, nothing, nice and smooth. Even if you look here on our flight plan, let's see. Well, it is actually showing some turbulence on here on descent. But that's about it. No, wait. En route. That is en route, my bad. Moderate turbulence. Good so far, though. So let's look 300. Ah, yeah, there it is. It is a moderate turbulence. Alrighty. Okay, Nambi, where we're going to enter Jamaican airspace. So I'm going to go ahead and tune in. Kingston Raider 25.4. There we are. And then later on we'll be headed off to approach 206.
Aruba 1103, resume normal speed.
Zoom normal speed, Aruba 110.
Copy 3326, resume normal speed.
Resume normal speed to 326.
Center Southwest 396, 11,000 to 14,000, direct Daytona. Southwest 396, Kingston radar, climb and maintain flight level 350. I'll maintain 350, Southwest 396. Caribbean Airlines 1811, resume normal speed. Caribbean Airlines 1811, resume normal speed.
Resume normal speed, Caribbean Airlines 181.
And radar JetBlue 231, we're ready to go. JetBlue 1531, wind 080, now runway 07, clear for takeoff. Top of the wind, 07, clear for takeoff, JetBlue 231. Dominican Wings 822, no further ATC, Montreal Unicom, good day. 122, this is small 8, we're going to get wing 822 to 9, next to you and company. Yeah. Blue 1531, the radar current flight crossing 2,400, climb and maintain flight level 370. Climb and maintain flight level 370, JetBlue 1531.
Call him up now. Kingston radar, good evening. Aerounion-4, Challenger Jet Heavy, flight level 310.
Aerounion-4, Charlie Juliet, heavy Kingston radar, squawk 6763.
6763, Aerounion-4, Challenger Jet, Lincoln, I see you.
Hey, what's up?
Wait, 6862.
JetBlue 1531, direct exposure, Manable.
6862.
Very welcome for JetBlue 1530.
You confirm on a code for Challenger Jet. Kept being 68.
Charlie, so heavy is 6763, 6763.
6763 for Challenger Jet. It was like when I'm typing in 8, it can't be 8.
Aerounion-4, Charlie, still heavy, radar contact 25 miles west of Matthew, follow for 310, welcome aboard. Good Pacific 4, Panama offline with S7 permitted, Martin Congress. Copa 444, Panama offline with S7 permitted, Martin Congress.
So about half an hour to our top of descent here. Actually, you know what? Let's start looking at our arrival. Here we are. Landing 30. I got Elzer 5 and Keynote 3.
950, have an offline with a service terminated, Mountain Company. Monitor Unicom. United 350.
I have Elzer on there.
Copy 206 Panama, offline with a service terminated, Mountain Unicom here.
Over to Unicom.
Frost and Elzer. Like a direct to Elzer 5. I'm going to take that out of the way. Gaspa Campbell Libex. We'll see what he gives us. Our Alpin, Datum, Kembo, Gespa, Libex, Manly, Rayduck, and Savem. So my guess is we're probably going to do probably Kembo. Been over to 30, runway 30. So we do a view RDME. That'll be fun. See how that looks. Outbound on a 140, and that's from 6,300.
Center, are we still in your frequency where you can land an announcement you already want to
Down to 4,000. Turn it, here I come. And then a 3 degree down to 500 is the MDA.
November 31 Whiskey Sierra, Panama offline with a service terminated, Mountain Unicom here. November 31 Whiskey Sierra, Panama offline with a service terminated, Mountain Unicom today. Center, Alpha 23, 14, ready to check. Richie 5. Coast 115, finally passing 8,000. Copa 2314, you should be with Manly radar 120.6. 120.6. 23 over.
I'd like to fly over Grand Cayman now.
Radar, would it be possible to step out of the minutes, Aruba 1103?
There's Grand Cayman.
Aruba 1103. I can give you 10 minutes to start with.
Yeah, for sure. I'll take that. Aruba 1103.
Let me know in the back.
Thank you.
841 Panama flying over the system, maintain 1 unit contact. Cooper 841, no further PC, 1 unit contact. Kingston radar, shows G314, passing 11,000, coming 14,000. Good for 2314 Kingston radar, welcome back on, maintain front over 370.
Positive follow 370, shows G314.
United 1122, now you can 1 unit come enjoy your night.
122.8, have a beautiful night for from United Airlines.
I'm going to try landing at 1520, see what happens here. No, I don't want to do manual. Let's do auto low, see what happens. Factor 95. Alright, I'm going to have to go medium. I'm going to go medium is good. So 1520 dry, auto medium. You got a factor of 7166. Distance about 6,000 feet for a landing. So that should be good with an actual 5 knots. Alright, and as far as, actually let me go back out there, take that out of the way, and we will do I'll put it only approach for now. MMUN-MKJP 30. No ask for that. If they give us something else, it's all good. Or we could do, actually we could do ILS 12 circle to land. So circle to land is authorized on the southern side of the field. We'll be doing at about 144 knots, so 1150 is our minimum. Down the ILS, do a 30 degree. See, 1150 is just around here, just before a dory. About 30 degree. And then we're going to do a parallel and circle back. That actually might be a good alternative, so I'm going to save that as well. And we could do ILS or a lock. So we could do a lock. Say lock at 2,000 and 3 degrees as well at 145. So that's about, I would go at about 800 feet per minute. That will be good. Same here. 800 feet. RVR of 2 kilometers. It's around 2 kilometers. And 1150 to minimums for... No. My bad. That's the VOR. So the VOR to minimum is 500. And the ILS circle to land... we'll go down at 1150 and keep visual with the runway. Now what's cool about it is there's a left turn, so I have a visual looking out. Awesome. Yeah, so maybe we're waiting for the lock 1-2, circle to land 30. I'm going to go ahead and set the frequencies, all of them. 1091, 123. So 1091 and 123. And I'll be for the ILS/lock. There we are. And for the VOR, 1055. We'll basically fly a direct, so right around, let's see here, 120. I'm going to set it a 120 for now. Should we do the VOR? $9,500, 6,400, and 47. The mist entails climbing a radio 299er outbound to 1100 and a left of 141 to Bivma intersection, climbing to 4000 and hold, and that's inbound on a 008. So from west sector 63 to 4000 due to turn on a 3 degree from Ercom, DME 15, about 800 feet per minute, RVR about 2 kilometers, and 500 would be the minimum. And for the ILS, or localizer, if we do the localizer, Kino, course is 123, 1091, India Mike Lima Yankee, 4795, 64. Should we go mist, climb to 1000, then right 2 to 5, intercept DME 17 from Manly, VOR arc at 4000. To Kino, DME 17, then hold at St. Luc, inbounds on a 123, DME 7.4. And it's a 330 for the localizer.
For Charlie Juliet, unfortunately I'm going to close up shortly. Houston 1 for Unicom. See you all.
Alrighty, over to Unicom. Thanks, Lincoln. I'll see you next time.
Yes, man. Caribbean Airlines 1811, no further ACC, 1 for Unicom. Yes.
Oh, Unicom, 7811, see you, man. Thanks for your help.
Alright, back to Unicom. Yeah, we still got, let's see here. About half an hour till we get there. Yeah, I think I'm going to do this one. It's the quicker one. To get us on the ground. It's the quickest one. Then the VOR. VOR would take longer. Because the VOR would be flying outbound all the way out to about 15 DME, then start the turn, and then come back down. Whereas there's circle to land, I just come down here, make a 30 degree, go back around, and I can just visually make the a very short turn on here. It makes it more fun too. Circles land. It's one of my favorites. All right, coming up to our top descent here. We will descend initially. Let's do 4,000. Just trying to look here real quick. So 5,000 initially. Yeah, we're coming up over Montego Bay. Right there. You have any swing to 77? Let's listen in to that.
2.23. QMH1011. Advise on initial contact. You have information Alpha. Kingston. Norman Manley International Airport. Attest information. Alpha. Observed at 0100 UTC. Expected approach. R9. Runway 30. Transition level. Flight level. 180. Transition altitude. 17,000. Wind 270 at 8. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. View clouds at 2,200. Above airroom level. Temperature 29. 2.2 degrees. QNH 1011. Advise on initial contact.
Alright, we have
You
Alpha.
Information Alpha.
And let's do, Kingston approach. Good evening. Aerounion 4 Charlie Juliet is descending through 150 to 5,000.
Aerounion 4 Charlie Juliet Heavy on the radar. Radar contact. Descend 13,000. QNH 1011. Expect radar vectors for the Arnhem approach runway 30. Daily Sun.
We'll descend 130. We'll expect radar vectors, so our nav runway 30. I would like to request a ILS 12 circle to land 30 if possible.
Okay, then for Charlie Juliet Heavy, Roger, you can expect that. Run for the ILS approach, runway 12, circle to land, runway 30. At this time, proceed to Kino and descend to 4,000 feet.
Down to 4,000, direct Kino for Charlie Juliet. Kino before Cybug. Kino 4000. Fifteen zero. And so 123, 153. So we'll be running a money.
For Charlie Juliet Heavy, Trusty Island, runway 12, localizer inbound.
We'll try to localizer inbound for runway 12 for Charlie Juliet.
And report established, fully established.
Report fully established for Charlie Juliet. So 200 knots.
For Charlie Juliet, that is outfield looks good now. Maintain 4,000 at Kino clear, straight in the island, theory approach, runway 12, and report the Norman Man International Airport inside.
Well, clear Kino, clear LS runway 12, and we'll report the airport inside for Charlie Juliet. gonna scream at me. I don't know why it's not reducing speed. That's so auto throttle is coming off. Not doing it. Or Charlie, just have the airport inside.
Unit 4 Charlie, Juliet Roger, clear GME runway 12, circle to line runway 30, before it's on the left-hand downwind for 30.
Cleared ILS 12, circle to land 30, report left downwind 30 for Charlie Juliet. Alright, let's try this again. Bumpy. There's our minimums. Come on, give me my heading. Went under it.
for Charlie Juliet, heavy confirm left downwind.
Affirm left downwind for 30 Union Port Charlie Juliet.
Yeah, for Charlie Juliet, we runway 30, clear to land, the wind 270 degrees, 8 knots.
Clear to land 30 Union Port Charlie Juliet. Our autopilot's coming off. Wait a second. Waiting for it to stay wings level. There we are.
Kingston approach is Tango Golf Alpha 2 to frequency.
Tango Golf Alpha 2, Manley radar, reset your channel on the 6746. Up your descent at 11 sound.
Confused transponder for Tango Golf Alpha 2.
The squawk 6746. 6746.
16746, descend 110 hello. Tango Golf Alpha 2.
Tango Golf Alpha 2, Manley radar contact 1800. Expect radar vectors for the arm of approach runway 30 via radar vectors to Wayson. At this time, proceed direct to the Manley VOR station, Mike Lima Yankee. Maintain 11,000. QNH 1011.
Flight direct Lima Yankee, Tango Golf Alpha, and maintain 1102 hello.
From at 11,000 in altitude exceed. Transition altitude is 17,000. Transition level, flight level 180. QNH now 1011 and it is still done. It is still done.
Okay, 10 convector.
Alpha Golf 2 flying in flight position. That's 120.
8160, 110 flight left, Tango Golf Alpha 2.
Union Hotel heavy landing time is 17. Take it right whenever taxi via Alpha Gate 15.
Big air right, Alpha Gate 15, Union Port Charlie Juliet.
Alpha Go 2, descend and maintain 7,000. Tango Golf Alpha 2, descend and maintain 7,000.
Tango 7,000 for Tango Golf Alpha. Tango Golf Alpha 2.
Roger, expert lower.
Alright, brake set. APU is running.
Confirm for Tango Golf Alpha.
Roger, expect lower altitude. Tango Golf Alpha 2, turn left heading 120.
Heading 122.
Tango Golf Alpha 2, descend and maintain 3000.
Kingston and maintain 3000 downward Alpha 2.
Aerounion, unfortunately, just now in stand 1-5. Thanks for ATC. I'll see you next time.
Thanks for flying out see you next time. Take care.
See ya, Livingston. See ya.
Pick up.
That's right.
See you.
See ya. Big up.
Tango Golf Alpha 2, turn left heading 350.
7350 downward Alpha 2.
Tango Golf Alpha 2 on heading 350, direct way south.
350 downward Alpha 2.
Alright guys, that was fun. It was pretty, I was just sending a message to the controller. It was like, I was very, very busy on that descent because I came in on a high speed and the approach that I picked, everything happened really, really quick. Coming from cruise at high speed coming down and you're pretty much lined up with the runway, and then you have the circle to land, which kind of keeps you busy too, so that's why I didn't talk much. I'm just kind of focused on your but anyways, thanks for sticking around, and I'll see you guys later.
Report operator.
So let's see, I'll see you guys, bye bye.
Clear up for runway 30, report and Aerounion. Downward Alpha 2.